Happy Hours.
Cracking open bottles, man, the time is near. Mocking Rachel's laughter echoes in your ear. Mystery beer flows, wild gleam of madness bright. Thirsty drinks are mixing into neon night. Tune into happy hours, let your worries fade. Mark and Rachel's magic in a wild cascade. Pour another drink and let the night ignite. Comedy and chaos turning up the light.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, hello, welcome back.
Welcome to Happy Hours
Welcome.
with Mark and Rachel.
Welcome
This is
to-
This is 12/27/2024, and this is our Happy Hours for the
The end
new
of the
year.
Yeah, because the next time we do it, it'll be next year.
We'll be saying Happy New Year then. This is an in-between one.
We're not Happy New
Yeah.
Year. We're happy hours still.
We're
So
still
go
Happy Hours today.
Grab your libations of choice and join us for 45 minutes of bullshittery.
Yeah,
at its
for
finest.
sure.
Thank you so much. We love and appreciate each one of you.
I was a little late getting my clap in. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
at least it happened.
Yeah.
Better late than never, babe.
I hope everybody had a really great Christmas.
And
Merry
Hanukkah
Christmas.
is actually still going on. So for all you doing that, continue.
Hanukkah started yesterday, didn't it? On Christmas Day, was it? Did it
No,
start?
yeah, Christmas Day.
I think it did.
2 days ago, because today's the 27th.
We for our what we do on our Christmas Eve celebration, we do like we have a little thing that Rachel and I have been doing for years ever since we
started
moved
with-
in this house. I think
What
right.
with the Polar Express? We did it at the other house too with the kids
Did
and
we?
stuff. Like well, that movie has been out forever.
Yeah,
The
and
Polar
then
Express.
once they moved out, we just kept on doing it. So our thing was to buy
How old is that movie?
buy a lasagna, like one of those. We used to buy these good lasagnas. I don't know what happened, but we hadn't had a lasagna.
Or we'd make homemade too.
Once a year we do.
sometimes, But
Next year we're doing homemade
Yeah, we're going back to homemade.
we got this crappy. I'm sorry,
Marie Callender's, you were too sweet.
I don't know what happened there.
I think it's because we don't eat pasta anymore, which is why it was a special occasion. We were going to have lasagna.
Well,
Yay.
the sauce was
But
sweet.
the sauce itself
because I
was
usually
sweet.
make my own sauce, and I
Forgot
do.
about the sauce. I figured it would be good.
So everybody goes, well, you don't eat pasta, but you're okay. Here's the thing.
But what came with
I
the
meant to-
lasagna?
When I make a sauce, I use wine to
Red wine
actually
usually. It's so
red wine
good.
to actually sweeten the
does.
sauce naturally.
It is. It's good too.
and it comes out really tasting really
Very good depth
It's a
of
very
flavor.
good.
And
It's
I love your
delicious.
marinara sauce.
Oh, is it so good?
Next, why didn't we do that? I don't know. We're
Okay,
just
next time
dumb.
we're doing that. Yeah, for sure.
Next year.
So anyway, so we do then of course during the Polar Express when we're watching it. This is before we probably eat our lasagna, but we eat it during the show too.
We do.
But we do the first
our
thing that comes up
tradition.
is the hot chocolate, right?
hot chocolate.
And we do. I don't know if I don't have any close by, but it's a Smirnoff
Peppermint
twist vodka.
It's seasonal. Every
And-
time we see it this time of year, we buy like a few
Right.
bottles because you can only get it this time of year.
That's right. I think it's probably gone. I don't know if you can find it up until New Year's. Maybe
Great in hot chocolate. Just
it's so good. Yeah, it's really good.
Remember back in the day, babe, we would just get peppermint schnapps.
Yeah, you know the problem with schnapps is it's like a syrup and it's very sweet. So this is
seems
a
syrupy.
vodka,
Yeah, it's thicker. I
and
don't
it's
like
and it's not. There is some sweetness to it, but it's not as sweet as that.
And then,
so.
of course, we have whipped cream on top. So we have that foo drink, and we drink, and we eat lasagna, and then we go to bed.
I don't know if you'd call that a foo drink. I call that more of a, it's
Well,
a
it's different than
holiday hot chocolate.
It's a,
There you go.
It's
That's
a
what
treat.
it is. Holiday hot chocolate.
I
Yeah,
like it.
it is. That's
and we
good.
do sugar-free too.
We had some get-togethers over the weekend. We did my parents' place. That was fun. We had a good time with them.
Yep, Shaylee and the boys
Yeah,
came
the
over.
boys came, and then we had them over with
They
her.
came home with us because she had to go to work.
Yeah, and then Christmas morning we had them
came
the
back.
boys and Shaylee and her boyfriend
Sean, not Sean.
Yeah, Sean, not Sean. Yeah.
He spells his name differently
Sean,
with
not
a
Sean.
C,
Yeah.
and then his name on his social media
like
is
Scene.
not Sean. Like I don't know, it's silly. So of course, one of his presents, I had to write that on the tag, Sean, not Sean.
Yeah.
And they thought that was cute. I'm so funny.
But it was nice to see them.
It's funny.
So anyway, that's about all
Yeah.
we did. We didn't do much
We didn't
of
see the
anything else.
the other ones. They were doing their own thing. So
I'm-
whatever.
I've been working on the wall and stuccoing and getting that area
Right.
ready to go. It's
I
taking
love
time.
that area. It's got so much potential. I'm excited to see what Mark's going to do.
Oh, it's going to be
next.
neat.
So,
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
It's really dusty. It's like a dust bowl
Oh,
over
it's-
there right now.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
I've been building fences and my back hurts. I've been building fences all week. I
Right.
went up to a customer's house
And a gate. Didn't
this
you
week.
build a gate today?
Monday. I built a fence. It was like what was it? 13 feet wide by 17 feet long, I believe.
Oh, you put
And
that fence up.
I did all of that
a wooden
myself.
fence,
It's a
yeah.
wooden fence, but I did
See,
that.
it's not that Mark couldn't do our brickwork. He
I
just
didn't want
want
to.
to.
I-
You know,
it was
his
just-
body said, "No, God, no."
Ours
we
was
didn't.
35 feet of block, and I did not.
Our wallet said, "No, God, no." But I said, "Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes, we're doing it."
yes, Mark. Yes.
because his back
Yes, Mark.
needs-
Yes.
Your wallet
So-
said, "Yay, yes," and mine's like,
I didn't really care.
Actually, mine was yes. I didn't want you to have to do that. I'd rather it be done in one day. Come home, leave the house,
Yeah,
no
I know.
wall. Come home with a wall.
No, I'm just saying I didn't. I
we
didn't
did.
really. I
I
didn't
did.
really care that we had to spend it. I was like, yes, screw it. Let's
We
just
budgeted
do
it
it.
for it. We budgeted it. Which is
Budgeted it.
Welcome to Mystery Beer
Theater. I see the top of this can says limited release, but that's all I can see.
Limited release.
Oh, and that's one thing I got Rachel for.
might be scary.
That
Oh,
would have
sorry.
been cool to bring in too.
What?
I got these coasters on. What was it?
we should've
Amazon.
showed people.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
I'm
neat.
not gonna run
Next
out
time
and
around, we'll do that next
Mark
time.
bought these cute little. They look like brandy snifters, but they're for beer glass.
They're Belgian beer glasses, basically. Yeah.
we got a
They're made
set
for
of
Belgium.
6. I think you got me 6 of them.
Yeah.
Because when we went up to Pine Top one time, we had we were at the Pine Top Brewery, and we
Maybe
ordered
this
a
is
flight.
wouldn't it be funny if this was a Belgian beer?
We ordered a flight, and we just really loved. It came on like a barrel strap.
dark.
It was kind of
Whoa.
curved and it had these holes in it, and they had these
think
kind
I
of
was
little
like-
glasses in there. Mark's like, I don't know if the beer just tastes better in this kind of a glass,
does.
or the beer just tastes good up in the mountains, or beer just tastes good. I
Well,
agreed on all.
I
of
got
them.
greedy and started pouring way too much in my glass here. So
You bastard!
I know. See?
God.
See, once she likes it, and next second she called me a bastard. That's what she
I'm
does all the time.
bipolar. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I must.
We've
be.
known that for years, Rachel.
I probably
Okay.
am. Sorry. Fuck you. Sorry, but I love you guys.
And she also has Tourette's.
Yeah, I do that too.
Okay, here we go. This one
Not
is
to make light of people out there that have that. I'm sorry. I was just it's the beer talking.
whatever. Okay, let's.
Now we have pretty beer.
That was just a joke. Okay, this is a really like kind of a almost a
Bronze.
yeah
I would
orange
say
amber
bronze.
color, but it's not quite
Howdy.
amber's a little darker.
I'm going bronze. It
yeah.
has a bronzy.
And
Okay,
it's
let me
and
smell it.
it smell and it's I smell the malt.
Oh, it's malty.
Is it good? I
Okay,
don't know.
this has got to be. You said seasonal, so I'm thinking it's going to be in the October.
We'll
it's
see.
seasonal somewhere.
Limited release. It says. So I'm not sure.
This is
Yeah.
maybe got some pumpkin-y spice in it. I'm thinking,
don't know.
can I go in?
Let's
Can I
go.
try it? Well, it's got hops in it. I taste that for sure.
Well, that's good.
What other flavors do I taste?
That's really good. Interesting enough, yes. Did you notice that though? This sniffing in these glasses like this, you get the aroma comes up better for a beer. It sounds weird, right?
Comes up my nose faster.
People are going,
think it
yeah, but that's
swirls.
just
Oh, yeah, you
beer.
gotta
But
swirl it.
there's so many different types of beer.
Look, I'm so fancy. I'm swirling my beer.
There's so many different types of beer that you can get the different notes, just kind of like wine. I mean, to me, if I smell wine, it's like that smells like a wine.
You know what? When
Ooh,
you
wait,
go like this,
there was an
babe,
aftertaste on
go
that.
like this. It releases the aroma and the flavors. I'm so fancy. See, I know.
I know.
And I taste, and I taste it.
I'm getting a lot of malt. I mean, I do get the malt note. for
Yeah, I
sure.
had to agitate it, and I get it more.
Okay, let's just say a little caramel in there. I'd say
it is
too. There's
totally.
caramel.
This has to be an Oktoberfest. It's got to be what would I call it? A lager?
It tastes Belgian to me. That's just what I'm saying.
Is it an ale? Is it
That's
a
funny.
Belgian?
I just got these glasses out and I did
Watch it be
not
a
look.
Belgian
Trust
fest.
me, I did not look. I didn't look. I'm not cheating.
I'm torn. I'm not sure. I ran out of other types of beer that it could be. It's not wheat, and it's not.
It has a nice bitter finish. It's not a bad bitter because it's a sweet beer all the way through, pretty much.
What are
And
they
then there's a little-
normally?
I don't know. Here we go. Let's look.
I'm gonna go with an ale.
Oh, there you go. Well, you're right. It's an Alaskan winter ale.
Winter
So you got
ale.
the winter. It's a.
I said Oktoberfest. though.
Oh! Now I taste that. Wow, that's weird.
What?
Ale brewed with spruce tips. Now taste it, and you taste
Whose
that.
tits?
Not goose tits.
I said
whatever.
whose tits? Goose tits.
not moose tits,
Moose.
because that'd be
Ooh, that'd
Alaska,
be gross.
right?
Okay.
No, taste it again. You'll taste the spruce. I did get it after thinking that. It's ale brewed
I
with
do
spruce
like it
tips.
now.
It's very good.
Dude, at first though, I had that hop because it hits me weird, and now that I'm used to it, now I can taste the flavors, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah, this is brewed by Alaskan Brewing Company in Juneau, Alaska.
And it's got a
Juneau it, and it's 6.4%
oh,
alcohol
it
by
has an
volume.
eagle and a moon and a tree.
It's a pretty can.
It is pretty. Okay,
pretty.
so that's more
I
wintry.
now taste that. I can't
do
believe
too.
that. See, it had to be suggested though, because I wouldn't have picked up on
So
spruce.
is that what makes it winter because of the spruce, like the pine tree, the
Yeah.
pines? Are they thinking that's winter?
I wouldn't have. See, the thing is, I didn't
You got
taste.
those in the fall too, y'all. Just saying.
I didn't taste the. Well, I mean, I didn't smell the. When I smelled it, I didn't smell that spruce, but
tips.
I taste
Okay,
it.
I have a
taste it.
Question. Do you think the brewers who do this actually go out and forage in the forest and cut off pieces of trees
Yeah, sure.
to brew? How else does one get a spruce tip?
Well, I would bet anything that they probably.
They chop down a spruce tree and just part it out.
It's a limited release. I don't think they do it all the time. They're not deforesting the forest over
Just
in Alaska
wondering.
because they're making a beer,
I gotta make a beer. Excuse me, sir.
and I'm sure it doesn't take that
Hey, the
much.
popos are coming. What are you doing? Just cutting down some. I'm just taking the tips.
It's kind of like that
off the
song I
fur.
like.
Chop,
And I
chop.
wondering, chop,
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 chopping
chop,
them down.
chopping them down.
The Christmas song.
Yeah, what is that one called? I forget.
It's Christmas something.
Yeah, it's about a guy
I'm a
that.
Christmas tree.
No, it's not that one. It's about a guy that was that illegally went out to the forest and started chopping down the trees, and he's selling them on the corner. And it's a funny song.
That's the one.
Sorry,
This is
it
the
is
first time
funny.
you said it was
I'm not
illegal.
sorry.
I never thought
Fuck
it was
that.
illegal. I thought he just wanted to have Christmas tree.
No, you remember the
popos came, but I
no,
thought,
not the popos, the forest ranger. Remember he said,
oh, dear God,
it's the forest ranger.
I wonder
and I'm wondering.
something about chop chop.
And then he sings off key to it, so it's funny. He's like, decorations, they look good on trees. Decorations, buy my trees, please.
something, and chopping them down. I don't know, and I wonder. I don't know. It's
And
funny.
I'm
song.
wondering. Oh, shit, sorry.
Don't break my glass,
I
babe.
know, I just got those for you.
This
That's
was
all.
really good. I'd give it a 10 if I was.
If we were
I
doing the
was
beer
giving it-
perspectives, which we got to do tomorrow or something. Anyway,
I would
that
give it
was
a 10
fun.
because it tastes good. No, maybe a 9 because it
that
has
was
a
a
slight bitter.
really good beer. I would
It is
drink
really
that
good.
one again easily.
Limited release. You Alaskan.
Of course, I can't
do
anymore
it
because
whenever
we're
I
going to
want.
deforest Alaska.
Don't
in the
limit
process.
it. This
so
don't.
we can't do that. We can't do
You know when-
that.
So when we were doing Christmas, and
Mm-hmm.
stuff the other day, one of our oldest grandchild got a cell phone from Santa. Now he's
Oh yeah, we'll talk
9.
about that in a little bit. Let's do the.
Oh, I
okay,
wanted
well,
to
okay,
tell
okay,
somebody
okay,
something.
okay.
He was
talk about.
texting me all day because now he can, and he's been texting Mark because he can. It's you know what? It's a whole nother chapter
Well,
in our lives. We're texting
Here's how this went.
a
okay?
grandchild. It's so weird.
He didn't start texting me until I got home, and I got home about 11 o'clock this morning.
I was texting earlier than that.
And the first thing I did, I was hungry because I'd been working out, doing the fence and crap like that. So I did
Wow,
that
excuse
and
me.
got home, and all of a sudden I started getting these weird texts from my grandson.
Isn't that
And-
cute? His little face pops up because we took
Yeah,
pictures
like,
and
okay,
Mark's got a
there we go.
picture.
Anyway,
So
so I was doing that and then it just kept on going and finally I was like I'm taking a nap with Lucy, so I had to shut
like,
I had to shut
go.
the sound off and so I could just nap because it was going ding 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 ding.
It's like we're trying to teach him how to
So-
do gifts. Like here, you can look up gifts
So I
and
got.
send pictures.
I'll have to
It's
show you,
so
Rachel.
fun.
I got up from the nap
I have to tell you something.
and I basically had 12 messages.
Oh my God, how cute is
He
that?
did. And then I go like this. I go, okay, so
you tell
Travis, you know all those gifts we bought you guys yesterday?
The other day,
I go, yesterday? Have you tried to put that one robot
have you played with your Legos
thing together?
And stuff?
Have you those big remote cars that we got? We got these cars that go 35 miles an hour.
Go play.
And I go, have you done that? Have you done any of those things
Although
that we
Mama
bought
was
you?
sick, she couldn't
I
really
know.
take him to the park.
And he goes, no. And I go, well, and he has Legos though. He could do it.
right.
He goes,
He should be doing
he goes,
that.
yeah, no, he's just sitting on his phone texting us.
Because he's 9 and he
like-
can. So then I was texting him because I was like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, Mom's sick. I'm like,
You started it, so
I
you gotta-
know. I'm
you gotta
sorry,
go.
honey. And I was talking to him for a couple of minutes and wished him a good morning. And then he's like, do you want to talk to Lincoln? I'm like, sure, give him your phone. So I was kind of waiting to see if I could tell if it was
I
different.
couldn't tell difference, really.
So then I just said, hi, Linky. And all of a sudden I say hi. And then like weird stuff just started happening. I'm like, okay, Lincoln's got the phone. He's like
Oh,
clicking on things,
yeah.
right? So then at one point I'm like, well, I got to go to work. I got to go back to work, honey. I love you. And then you know how you have those populated, like when you're talking, how populated
We gotta
phrases
move
will
on,
come-
honey.
will come out. So I said, okay,
She
I
draws
gotta,
stories out
I'm
for
trying
hours.
to tell you
Wait,
what a
just wait.
6-year-old will do.
Okay, but wait. But think
So-
about this in the morning when you just wake up and then she tells you her dream.
No, yeah, you guys are lucky you're not with me.
Oh my God.
I'm trying
That
to
takes
tell
hours.
you when you have those self-populated, all
just
you
sit
have to
there
do
going,
is say one thing and things pop up. I'm going to keep talking. No, just a second.
I'm gonna
So
go
then-
keep on going on with the show then.
No, just a
You can
minute.
talk
I have
in the
to finish
background.
my story. See, I could have been done by now, but you're rambling.
No, not. You're
I said I
rambling.
have to go to work now. I love you. And all of a sudden, instantly, one of those populated things come up and goes, okay, well, thanks for letting me know. It was totally not from a 6-year-old. I just laughed.
No, he just clicked on the thing on the bottom.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
okay.
One of those populated things.
Can we move
I have to
on
go to work. I
now?
love you. Thanks for
Here
letting
we
me
go.
know. That's what I got. It cracked me up though.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
She got me
Disco?
flustered.
Happy hour vibe.
Oh, happy hour.
Mark is here to give his scribe.
Oh, okay.
Fun facts, laughter on the rise.
Humpback
loud.
whales or
Let
what?
the good times come alive.
I heard humpback whales.
Nope, you heard wrong.
Happy hour report with a laugh and a
I still got to get that fixed. It's too bassy.
Humpback whales.
That's way too bassy. But anyway, wasn't that fun?
That was cute.
All right, that was that happy hour thing I made for the other day. I did that, and it was fun. Okay, and, I don't have much because it seemed like they were doing a bunch of stuff for Christmas, and we're over that. So I've got
Yeah, that was a couple days.
I got two. I got
hated
where is
having to go back
the
to work.
only royal place in the U.S. Or I got 8 states whose names were almost
You know you're gonna do both. so
very
just pick
different.
one.
I don't know what the frick that means.
Oh, like it's Arizona, but you were gonna be called.
I mean,
Phil.
does anybody know about MASH?
I don't know. The show.
Yeah.
I never watched it.
6 facts you might not know about MASH.
I don't really care
Okay.
actually.
So we got that. 8 states whose names were almost.
Okay, what's
very
that?
different.
What states were not?
Okay, that
what
sounds
was
kinda boring, but
Oklahoma
all right.
supposed to be?
All right, 8 states whose names were almost very different. Whatever the hell that means.
You'll find out. Read it, babe.
If you grew up in the United States, chances are you've learned that the names of all 50 states are at a pretty
Engraved.
young age.
We
Okay.
know.
Oh, you knew all the states at a pretty young age.
Yeah.
But while it may be hard, and I know most of them. I can't point them out on the map half the time.
Yeah, you can. You know.
I'm
your
not real
states,
good.
babe. Come on.
I mean, I know them better now that I'm older, but I didn't really pay attention.
The
in
little
school
ones in
for
the
that
corner
shit, so.
get you kind of messed up, but that's okay.
Oh, the ones up in the corner up there. Yeah, Maine and all those.
Oh,
Yeah.
everybody knows Maine. It's the farthest
New
one
Hampshire.
away. That's next to Vermont
Yeah.
and
It's up
Connecticut.
there. What the hell is with these
Whatever.
commercials?
And Massachusetts, they're all mixed
Anyway,
together
he-
to me.
here we are.
But
Okay, so the U.S. map could have looked very different. Here are the 8 states that almost had entirely different names,
Okay.
and the fascinating stories behind them. Okay,
All
so
right.
we got Nevada. Basically,
yeah,
Nevada.
that's a dumb name. I don't like it anyways.
They were going to originally they were going to name it Humboldt,
That's stupid too.
and
Say it.
Alexander Humboldt was born in 1769,
Al-
and Humboldt
Alex.
happened to popularize the scientific exploration with his book Cosmos. Okay.
They should've
Anyway,
named it
however,
Cosmos.
Humboldt never actually set foot in the Western U.S. and its fellow explorer John Fremont, who chose to name many
Fremont
locations after him. Fremont Street, yeah, that's true.
Yep.
In honor of his scientific contributions,
Mm-hmm.
when Nevada became the state, Humboldt was seriously considered
There's
as the
Humboldt
name, but
Avenue,
ultimately the governor chose Nevada, the Spanish word for snow-covered, instead. Okay, so here's what's interesting. If you know how it is, you go to
Snow-covered.
if you go to Nevada, you got
mountains,
you've got
the peaks.
no, you've got what's that other gambling town that we never have been to? That it's up
Reno?
north. Reno, yeah, it's up north.
Never been there either.
And you have that mountain range in
The
Las
Sierra
Vegas.
Nevadas?
That's the Sierra Nevadas. That's the backdrop. Yeah. So
Yeah, the
okay.
Sierra Humboldts wouldn't sound very good. Interesting, though.
Utah. Well, that's a different name. They wouldn't. They didn't.
Utah sounds like a native or Indian
Utah.
name.
The origins of Utah are closely tied to the history of the Mormons. Okay.
Utah.
They
Sounds like an
initially
Indian
wanted
tribe.
this state desert. Wait.
What?
The Mormons who initially wanted to name this state desert after the name of the Book of Mormon.
Did you need this? That was a good play.
Deseret. Sorry. It looked like desert, but it's Deseret.
Do you need
Deseret.
do you need my
Probably
glasses?
Deseret. No, I can see it. After they had it in green. It was weird. Deseret. After the name of the Book of Mormon.
Looks like
Well,
Deseret to me.
Deseret. Okay.
Deseret spelled with two E's at the end,
Okay.
not a
Well,
T.
that's how it's spelled here.
Yeah.
So let's just
I
go
don't
with
know
that.
how it's
Deseret.
spelled. Okay.
Deseret. Deseret. Ah, okay. There we go.
Deseret.
I don't know. That's what they wanted to name it.
Instead of Utah.
The leader, Brigham Young, decided to move to the Mormons to the west of Salt Lake Basin. As they began to settle, Young petitioned Congress to create a new state for them. And the initial suggested boundaries of Utah were enormous. Okay, so spreading across what is now Nevada and stretching all the way to coastline of California. Wow, didn't know that.
Okay, well.
Anyway,
they're
his
Utah
petition
now.
was initially declined, and the Mormon bias is in American society at the time. However, after Mormons publicly abandoned the polygamy several decades later, they were finally granted statehood in 1896. The resulting name state was much smaller than they had hoped, but they didn't get to name it
So what does
Deseret.
Utah mean?
Instead, the government chose the name Utah after the Ute tribe that lived there.
See, I
Okay.
thought it sounded like a tribe. I did.
Maine. Let's move on. New Somerset, Yorkshire, Columbus, and Ligonia were all potential names for Maine. But of course,
Ligonia sounds like a country.
it does. But of course,
Somerset
none of
sounds
them
nice,
stuck.
though.
In fact, King Charles reportedly hated the name New Somerset so much that he responded adamantly that the region should be known as the County of Maine, but it was spelled Myne and not by any other name
M-Y-N-E?
whatsoever.
Mine. And I would say mine.
So
instead of
the
Maine.
it's M-A-Y. So M-A-Y-N-E. Yeah.
Oh,
The name Maine.
I see.
Yeah, first appeared in writing as early as 1622, but to this day,
Why'd they change
no
the
one is quite sure how it
spelling?
morphed into M-A-I-N-E.
Because that looks
instead.
more normal.
Yeah, but they're not sure why. Kentucky was going to be Kentucky Derby, the bourbon country, and all
Yeah,
that
but
stuff.
before all that was invented, what were they going to be?
We could have been drinking Transylvania bourbon
No, there's
while
already a
watching the
country of that.
Transylvania Derby.
No,
the name
there's
has
already
nothing
one
to
of
do
those.
with the Dracula, although T-shirts for Lexington's Transylvania University are always
Lexington
a popular
would have been a
tourist
good name of
souvenir.
of
In
a state.
1750, physician and explorer Thomas Walker came across a long rumored path through the Appalachian Mountains, which he named Cumberland Gap. In honor of the Duke of Cumberland, okay, so they were going to think about calling it
Oh, Cumberland would be nice.
Yeah.
Kentucky's okay, but I like Cumberland. Change
see,
approved.
this is a long one.
Now Cumberland.
So the treaty, something about treaty.
Okay,
in
we'll just go to the
Virginia.
next state. I don't care
okay,
why.
look, Transylvania faded in
I just
1792,
wanna
and part
know
of
who and
Virginia's
why.
land broke away to become the state of Kentucky. However, no one can quite agree on the origin of the name. Possible translation include prairie land or tomorrow or river flood. Oklahoma.
Oh, I knew they had a different
55 native tribes live in Oklahoma. Okay,
Oklahoma.
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 Yeah,
that would have been a good name.
The Sequoia, who introduced reading and writing to the Cherokee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to figure out what was the name they're going to go with.
Yeah.
Okay,
See, this
so
is why
Cherokee
I write
Creek,
stuff down on paper.
Sem-
I just get right to the point.
Seminole,
This
the
equals
Seminole
this.
tribe,
Seminole.
and okay, so man, there's a lot of
Yeah, I don't
this was
care anymore.
Crazy.
What-
So what
what
did they
was
want
the
to name
answer?
it originally? Well, they changed it to
Oklahoma from what?
but from in
Seminole.
1906, Theodore Roosevelt signed into law, created the state of Oklahoma. The name that comes from the Choctaw language that means honorable nation.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they were going to name it before.
I think they needed to change it to
I don't think they even knew.
Seminola.
It's really
I
good
don't
if
know,
you
it
don't
sounded
research
good.
your material, Mark. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I just would write down
And
like,
West Virginia was
this
going to be
equals
called
this,
Kanawha, which is
No.
another Indian name.
too
and
hard to say.
then
No, I said no. Change it.
they
I like
petitioned
West
in
Virginia, I guess.
1775 to
I would
create
say no
West
on West Virginia.
Lavania,
anyways.
and then Later, they turned it
what's
into
with the country names? Lavinia,
rile up.
Pennsylvania, and all these
Congress did not
aliens.
rile up Virginia
Okay, I
or
should.
Pennsylvania at the time when they needed to show.
Oh, Pennsylvania. That's the only Amy we
Wyoming. That's the other one. Now, see, this is all.
I don't care anymore.
It's derived Delaware Native American word Mechwalamine. Wow, that's a big one.
Wyoming is
Large
a boring
plains.
name.
Yeah.
I've never liked that name.
I liked Wyoming when I was a kid. I
sure.
went there
Sure,
and
it's
it's so beautiful.
But I don't like
it's
the
amazing.
name.
Yeah. So anyway, Wyoming.
Wyoming.
So the problem is, and everybody's tuning out at this point because I can't
Boring.
figure out. I wanted to know what the suggested name. So the representative for Ohio suggested the name as what was it?
I don't know.
Ashley.
Ashley.
No, wait, no.
What?
James. Okay.
Mark.
In the
You're
new
losing
territory being. Oh yeah, I can't figure out what.
I don't care at this point.
It was a
anymore.
weird name.
Let's
It
get
was
some
an
more
Indian name.
beers.
So
Have some more beers.
Oh my God, Rachel. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing when you fucking talk on your part.
You already did that already.
No, you didn't. You're gonna talk next, and we're going to do the same thing, aren't we? Let's do the same thing to Rachel. Okay, so that's good. I didn't get all those
No,
done.
you were getting flustered and you weren't like
No, I was trying to
finding
figure
your
out what the-
answer. I know.
I was trying to figure out what the name for Wyoming was.
Yeah, and Wyoming's boring. Someone give me a drink.
It's okay when it's bad when I do it, but when she does it, it's like, oh my God.
You talk over me all the time because you don't like
Well,
it.
I'm gonna really do it now.
Well, then
Just
I'm not.
wait.
I have nothing to say then. I'm just going to be commentary to you for the rest of the night.
God, I'll just turn you down a little bit.
Yeah, actually, I don't have anything to say. I'm good.
You do. You have something.
I'm not saying it anymore.
You're not. You're not
No,
gonna say that. Okay.
I don't really have anything.
Okay. What? You put it away?
Well, I have it, but you're going to talk over it, so I'm not going to do it. So
See what happened?
I'm just saying.
Rachel rules apply.
Yeah, they
okay.
do.
Dough ball whiskey.
That's my
And this is
favorite.
birthday cake. Now this is gonna be a weird one. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm taking these are like these little shot ones. I haven't used these in a while because we've had them down there. They're like I think they're like a 2-ounce shot in there.
God, so good.
And this is birthday cake dough ball whiskey.
Birthday.
Birthday cake bulldog whiskey dough
Oh my
ball.
God, it's so good.
And you can lick the glasses, Rachel.
I am.
Then I'm gonna put this. Okay, wait. Before I do that,
God,
to make it a little
that's
sweeter, I got
Oh,
this
it's sweet.
I got this pineapple coconut here. I'm gonna squirt.
Ooh,
This
I
is
like
a
that too.
refresh from Kroger. It's just like a liquid water enhancer,
Oh, like a Kool-Aid thing.
and I'm doing a little
Squirt.
squirt in each. There we go.
Those are strong.
Then I'm gonna take a seltzer water, which is pineapple coconut, also. So
Mm.
this should taste like pineapple coconut cake, I believe.
Pineapple coconut. Like an upside down cake?
Well, a pineapple coconut cake, maybe a coconut cake.
I love coconut.
Yeah, it could be really good. Might not be. It might be horrible, and it might be the worst
Pina
thing
colada
that we've ever made. But we'll find out, won't we? In just a minute here. All right, there you go.
Colada cake.
Let's see, shall
Yeah,
we?
stir this one up. Push the ice
Ooh, it smells.
down.
It smells pineapple-y for sure.
All right.
Oh, coconutty,
Going
actually.
in. Let's
Yeah.
see. Oh my God, birthday cake colada in my mouth.
Ooh, that's freaking good.
I love it.
Okay, so just remember, guys, you can combine some of that
Birthday
Dough
cake,
ball whiskey.
dough ball whiskey.
birthday cake.
So good. I can't
Use
believe this is a
some-
whiskey.
Use some pineapple coconut seltzer if you got some, and some pineapple coconut refresh.
I'm going to put some more
And then you
ice
got
in
this.
here.
And then it makes this.
You want another ice?
I'm good.
Okay.
And it makes this, and it's actually really good.
It was extra ice. I used it.
That's delicious. Now it's time for Rachel.
No,
She
I'm
has
not
something
talking.
to say.
I'm not talking. You just want to play this song.
She'll catch you up before you start.
Here you go, baby. Go.
Rachel's got a
Do it.
thing for talk. Words just tumble out like art.
Does.
Non-stop chatter
Only when she wants to talk.
Rachel's
she don't wanna talk.
got something to say.
Come on, Rachel, say
And
something.
listen to my song.
You every day. Words come faster than a train. Keep on talking in the rain.
Not raining though.
It
That was
hasn't
your
rained in
cue.
Arizona for a long time,
that
has
was
it?
your cue to start talking, babe.
No, I said.
I don't have
I said-
anything to say, really.
You did. You said you had something.
Yeah,
you
but
took it.
you're not going to like it.
I like it. Go ahead.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna care.
No,
Just
you're
do
not.
it.
You're not going to care because you'll be like, I don't want to talk about a bone box of Jesus' brother.
Hey, let's do
That's
that.
what I found.
Jesus' brother was.
Does he even have a bro? I didn't even know.
Oh no, he had siblings. Yeah, he had.
This is what I thought you
four.
would know.
He had four.
See,
I think
I
he had
didn't know
four. I don't know how many were the sisters or brothers. I know he had a couple brothers and a couple sisters. Oh wait, there you want? Let's look that up. Let's do that real quick. We'll find out.
There's such thing as a bone box.
A bone box. I don't know what that is.
Well,
wait.
I had to even look that up.
Yeah, hang on. You can tell us about how many siblings did Jesus have?
Jesus.
According to the Gospels of Jesus, at least 4 Gospels. Jesus had at least 4 brothers and 2 sisters. Oh, okay, 4 brothers. Wow, that's a big family. 6 kids.
Mary got busy.
Mary got busy after that virgin did.
Well,
with the, not the virgin, but the
So
angel
I didn't know
did.
what a bone box is. It's on display. It's
Kind of
in
like a
museum.
boom box. It makes music.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. But
Boom.
that's not it.
Oh, it's not.
Okay, remember how your parents went to Israel?
Yeah,
And they went into a tomb and they're like, that was Jesus' tomb.
just a box full of bones.
Well,
That's what I'd think it would be, right?
I guess
Bone
people
box?
buried their people in caves and then they'd go back later and collect the bones and put them in like a box. So like a smaller vessel with bones.
Okay, so it would
called
be
a bone box.
It would be
That was
kind
a
of like
thing.
our version of today of burning the bodies, cremation, and put them in an urn because the leftovers of the bones after the
So if they
if
didn't
anything-
cremate, though, if they just went back after a few years and
They didn't-
collected the bones,
They didn't do
put them in something.
cremation because they didn't have
didn't.
the heat process that we
That's,
do.
okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense because now that's why they call bone
I believe
boxes.
that makes sense to me because I mean you have to get something real hot
Well, it
to
It was
burn bones.
1976. Like it was, I was 6 years old when they discovered this box. It's just now coming to light or whatever.
Okay.
But they did discover its first unveiling was in 2002. But it was supposed to be the bone box of Jesus
Where was it at?
in Israel.
Okay.
And it says a 2,000-year-old box. It
Oh
was
wait,
etched.
it's not Jesus because they
It was
never found
etched.
his body.
No,
Obviously,
it was the brother. That's why I'm like, well,
Okay.
did he even have a brother? Because I don't know the Bible.
Yeah, he
like
had a
Mark
bunch.
does.
I don't know it very well either.
It was etched. So someone found this bone box. It was etched with the name of Jesus's brother. Discovered is now on display in the U.S. Pullman Yards in Atlanta, Georgia.
I just knew he had siblings because I just heard that the other day. They were talking about his siblings.
in the inscription says, "quote James, son of Joseph,
Ooh, yelling.
son of Joseph, brother of Jesus." And it was written in the ancient what's this? word?
Ancient Aramaic.
Aramaic. How do you say that?
Aramaic.
Aramaic. Aramaica. I don't know.
Aramaic.
See, I can't even talk
Aramaic.
Bible. Sorry. But it was written, they had to transcribe it, and that's what it said. It was James, the son of Joseph, the brother of Jesus. So they're like, we have the bones of Jesus' brother. So, but it
Anything
corresponded, they said, because the names corresponded to those of Jesus of Nazareth, and all the names, like you knew the people. I didn't know the people.
What people?
The brothers, that he had brothers and sisters.
Oh, they never had the names though. I don't know. Well, I mean, maybe they did have written down in some kind of document, but
They said it's
I don't know.
the first truly authentic testing proved it's as old as it was.
Wow. Okay. Here's an interesting thing, everybody.
It's the
You're
oldest
listening-
physical
you're
evidence
listening
of
to-
Jesus is what they were saying. The oldest physical evidence that he existed.
You're listening to this show, and we're not
that weird?
helping you out. We're
we're
just
not?
giving no because we're telling you all these things about.
Well, I'm just
and
questioning,
we
like,
can't.
really? That's
and
so
we,
cool.
And we can't figure out because we didn't do enough
Well, they-
research. Sorry,
So
man.
then I did
We
research
suck.
because I was looking. During the first century, Jewish people laid their dead in caves, and they later collected
Mm-hmm.
the bones to be placed in these limestone ossuaries. How do you say that
Ossuaries.
word? Ossuaries.
Ossuaries.
Yeah. So they did that. I don't know how long they stayed in the cave before they put them in
Well,
the box.
I
But
just
they
read.
found a box, and that's what it said.
I just read something too
related to
because I
Jesus.
didn't. I mean, that was for yesterday, but I saw it in my feed, and it was talking about. This is all news stuff, right? But the site had something about Mary and Joseph, the birth. They said you might want to reconsider the manger scene. It was very interesting because basically the
Your
manger
dad
scene.
talked about this at Christmas the other day when we were doing their celebration.
Yeah, right. No, but this was different. So the manger scene, basically, that people put in their front yard is
Oh, the
is like
nativity scene.
The nativity scene, yeah, with the horses and all that stuff.
The manger, the hay, and
the
the
hay, and the baby
pretty
Jesus lay in the
little
hay.
barn.
Well, it turned out from research, they're believing that it was actually not an inn, and it actually was at the.
It wasn't a hotel.
It wasn't a hotel, yeah, and it was
There was no
and
breakfast.
they were turned away from the inn, but it wasn't actually. What it was his Joseph's birthplace because they had to go back and do taxes or whatever it was.
No, it was the census.
census, yeah.
They had to take the census.
So they had to
and
go back.
Then they had to go back to their. They had to
It was 80
return
miles
to
away from where
their-
they were at. I think in Jerusalem.
they
they
were
had to go
going
to
down.
Jerusalem. I don't remember. What it was.
Someone told them to
Yeah.
turn to his birthplace. So they had to.
We should have done
retreat.
this on Christmas. But anyway, so
It's just an interesting story.
What the story was about there was that
They turned around.
Joseph, it wasn't an inn or anything. It was actually his family birthplace. And because other people had arrived early before Mary and
Everybody
him
had
got
to go
there,
back. It was a census.
then they said, well, there's not enough room, but we have I guess back in that time they had a stable down below, and it was like a small stable. It was
cave?
for, it was a cave area
underground
that
kind of?
was for the animals that were
protection.
injured or protected,
Cave.
like
It was
little
a protective place
little
for the injured
baby
or the
lambs
babies.
and stuff that were born
Okay.
or stuff like that, and so that the family could just go downstairs and check on the animals.
So
and
like
stuff.
a basement or a dungeon.
Yeah,
kind of
right.
thing.
And it was probably clean. But they said, okay, so the picture is that Mary and Joseph were alone. There was no one there. The truth is that they were surrounded by family, which comes out to be kind of interesting if you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole family's there.
I guess
The whole
it's true.
family, the whole
The whole
family
was there
the whole
when
family.
Jesus was born.
Right. Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
holy night.
Now,
Anyways, I
that's
just
a
thought that
lot
was
of
interesting, and then we
wasted
found
time.
that box of bones and stuff. I just thought that was neat.
Yeah, here
that
you
in
go.
itself was interesting
Whoa,
to
I
me.
hit your mic.
Stop doing that.
You stop it.
You get
Here's
mad when
a
I
pin.
hit it. Don't you hit me?
Yeah, you knock it off,
Okay,
woman.
I'll knock it off. I need another drink of dough ball in my mouth.
Yeah, you need something in your mouth.
I do. You look so
Something
much
in
better
your mouth.
With something in your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. What are you gonna need?
I don't know.
What is this?
But let's
Oh, that's a lot of that. Do you have a lot of adjectives? No, this looks boring. I don't want to sing. I wish you
do
Merry
it.
Christmas.
Do a smaller one because we're running low on time here
Oh gosh.
on the show.
All right. Well, this is very small. Give me a noun, 2 nouns, 3 nouns, 4, 5.
Whoa.
Lots of nouns. Do you have lots
Oh,
of nouns?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Give me now. You have nouns. You put in that bag. You've been
I did.
waiting to say. So
So hopefully they come out this one. How many nouns do you need?
a lot. Just start going.
There we go.
I'll write them down as they come.
Okay. Here we go. We got bottle of ink,
Bottle of ink.
Yeah.
Okay.
ankle,
Wait, I can only
Oh.
write bottle of ink, ankle. Okay, another one.
toilet bowl.
Toilet bowl.
I don't think these are the ones I thought were very good. But,
Another noun.
okay. Pirate. A pirate.
Like pirates.
Any more nouns?
Yep. Another one.
Potato masher. Not mashed potatoes, but potato masher.
Oh, the little thing that you go
Yeah.
like that. Okay,
Yeah.
and I need one more plural.
A dress. Dresses. Dresses.
Oh, dresses. Wait, and one more. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
I see one at the end.
Okay, so
just
these
one
weren't,
plain
these
one.
still weren't the good ones.
Dig
Damn.
deeper, babe.
I did. I got a whole bunch of my
My
hands.
thing is falling out of my ear.
A
Bless
wet
it.
wipe.
Wet wipe. You've said that before. Okay, now go to the adjective bag.
Okay. Did I say that before? Mm-hmm. Well, I might have had two.
All
of them
I
in
need
there.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're done.
Oh God!
See, you
That's
told
not
me
bad.
short.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we could do that because then we got
4
some jokes.
adjectives.
I got some stupid jokes to tell. 4 adjectives. Okay, here we
Yep.
go. Hopefully these are better than that.
Let's see.
All right, ready? Boring, like this show. Boring.
Boring. Next.
Boring.
Next.
Meddlesome.
Like metal.
Meddlesome. Meddlesome kids.
Metal, like you're meddling.
Meddling kids. Those meddling kids. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling
Metal.
kids.
I'm trying to figure out how to spell it.
Meddlesome.
Just meddlesome. Okay, another adjective. 2 more.
Perverted.
And one more.
All right, here we go.
One more.
Giddy.
Giddy. That's a good one. Okay, I'm ready to read.
I think the adjectives were probably the ones that had the best on them. But
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, you guys have joined us. If you're just tuning in right now, it's Mad Libs time and it's Christmas
I
and
doubt
it's
they're tuning out.
the
probably.
12 days of
God,
Christmas.
they're fighting.
Part 1.
They're not fighting. We're just
Fuck you,
arguing. We're old.
stop.
We've been married for a long time. We're
Babe,
not allowed
this
to.
is the 12 days
Okay.
of Christmas part 1. That means there's
Oh, okay.
more, I'm sure,
Oh,
in here.
crap,
But
okay.
part 1. Okay, on the first day of... Do I have to sing it?
Sure. You want me to sing it for
On
you?
do you want to read it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, that might be funnier because you don't know what it says. I
On
don't
the first day of Christmas, my true bottle of ink gave to me a partridge in an ankle tree.
Good kid, gross.
On the second toilet bowl of Christmas, my boring love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a pirate in a giddy tree.
Oh, I love
so
giddy
there's no
trees.
more pear tree. It's just
No,
giddy tree.
it's Giddy Tree now.
On the third day of Christmas, my meddlesome potato masher gave to me.
I hate when my potato masher gets involved
Wow.
in my personal
See what's
life.
happening here? This person's getting pissed off. 3 French hens, 2 turtle dresses, and a partridge in a perverted wet wipe. And that was it.
That's part one.
part
Tune
one.
in for part 2 at another time whenever we get to it.
Well, we'll have to just keep on going till we fill up that book, I guess.
Babe, what
yeah.
what exactly is a perverted wet wipe?
I don't know.
Is that what it said? Perverted
Perverted wet wipe. It's been,
I
been
guess they
shoved
like
somewhere,
to
I
wipe
guess.
things that are perverted.
Who knows?
I
It's been
guess.
stuffed up something, probably. Okay, wait. What am I looking for? I'm looking for
don't
some
know.
really bad jokes that I did today.
This whole show is a bad joke.
It's
what are
a
you
bad
talking
joke.
about?
Okay, here we go. Ready? I
this
only
guy.
got 3, but here we go. 3 guys go to a ski lodge and there aren't enough rooms, so
Oh, man.
they have to share a bed. In the middle of the night, the guy on the right wakes up and says, "I had this wild, vivid dream. I was getting a hand job." The guy on the left wakes up and said, and unbelievably,
Oh, God.
he says, "I had the same dream too." Then the guy in the middle wakes up and says, "That's funny. I dreamed I was skiing."
Oh God, too cold.
I get it.
That's
Okay.
innocent. It could have happened to anybody.
Sure. A man and a woman have been married for 30 years, and in those
that's
30
us.
years, they've always left the lights on when having sex.
Well,
He was
we
embarrassed
don't.
and scared that he couldn't please her, so he always used a big dildo on her. All these years, she had no clue. One day, she decided to reach over and flip on the light switch, and then saw that he was using a dildo. She
Oh,
said,
gosh.
"I knew it, asshole. Explain the dildo." He goes, "Explain the 3 kids."
Ooh, burn,
Burn!
you
All right,
whore.
last one. Last but
whore.
not least. Yeah. Reporter,
kids.
excuse me, may I interview
Funny.
you? Man, yes. Reporter, name?
Yes.
Man, Abdul Razim. Abdul Razim. Reporter,
Okay,
sex? Man, 3 to 5 times a week. Reporter, no, I mean male or female? Male, man. Yes, male or female sometimes. It's gonna get better.
Oh God.
And sometimes a camel.
What?
Reporter, holy cow. Man, yes, cows, sheep, animals in general.
Gross, Mark, this is awful.
Isn't that hostile? Man, yes, horse style, dog style, any style.
Oh my God.
Reporter, oh dear. Man, no deer. Deer run too fast. They're hard to catch.
Oh my God.
And that was the joke, right? Like it?
That is not funny, motherfucker.
I thought it was funny.
Bestiality is not funny. Fuck you. I don't care.
I don't give a shit.
But actually, that's not
Everybody
funny.
fuck off.
That was not funny. The other ones were funny, but that was not funny.
What wasn't funny about that?
Bestiality.
That was silly. It was a fucking joke.
I know. Poor animals.
There was no animals hurt in that
It was just a joke.
that joke. It was just a fucking
I
joke.
know. I'm
Okay.
just kidding.
There you
That was
go.
fun.
Anyway, we're closing up. So anything you want to say before we go?
I just want to
besides
wish
the fact
everybody
that
a Merry Christmas, and I hope you had
wait,
fun
we already
with your
did-
people.
we already did the
It's
Merry
my
Christmas,
closing
yeah.
thought. I hope you
All
had
right.
fun and did all your stuff that you want to do. Hope you had libations of choice like dough ball, whiskey, birthday cake. Go get some if you don't. and,
this
that's
actually works
about
out
it.
pretty good with that.
So good. I
Yeah.
don't even, you can't even tell it's whiskey.
And I want to wish everybody a happy New Year because we already did Christmas. That's over. But then again,
Right.
some people might celebrate a little bit after because I know we did in the past.
The Epiphany doesn't happen until January 6th.
Well, I mean,
apparently.
saying you might not be able to get together with family until
January
Saturday
6th.
or Sunday or whatever.
That's
so.
true, because when Christmas and holidays
Or even
fall in
tonight
the
while we're
middle-
doing this.
You, you guys might be
yeah.
together right now, which
Yeah.
I don't blame you, because sometimes when things fall in the middle of the week, you gotta like pick a weekend.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Or after.
All right, everybody. Happy, happy New Year.
Happy everything.
And we'll see you after the New Year.
Right, and we appreciate
For
you,
the new
and we
year.
like and subscribe, and we want to see you again in the new year. So keep doing your thing. We'll
And
keep doing ours,
we'll see you again.
whether you like it or not.
We'll be back, whether you watch it again or not. It doesn't matter. Bye.